Good morning to all. So the next topic is programming language. So first one is, what is programming language? So the programming language is a set of symbols and rules for instructing a computer to perform specific tasks. The programmers have to follow all the specified rules before writing program using programming language. The user has to communicate with the computer using languages which it can understand. Types of programming languages. So the first one is machine language, second one assembly language, and the third one is high level language. First one, machine language. The computer can understand only machine language which uses zeros and ones. In machine language, the different instructions are formed by taking different combinations of zeros and ones. So the machine will be understand only zeros and ones. And what are the advantages? So the first one is translation free. Machine language is the only language which the computer understands. For executing any program written in any programming language, the conversion to machine language is necessary. The program written in machine language can be executed directly on computer. In this case, any conversion process is not required because the computer or the machine should understand only zeros and ones. So suppose the user writes in the programs in the form of zeros and ones, so the machine directly execute the programs. So no conversations or no translation is needed. And the second one, high speed. The machine language program is translation free. Since the conversion time is saved, the execution of machine language program is extremely fast. So no conversion time, no translation time. So it will be very faster. And the disadvantage is it is hard to find errors in a program written in machine language. Writing program in machine language is a time consuming process. Okay. And machine dependent. According to architecture used, the computer differs from each other. So machine language differs from computer to computer. So a program developed for a particular type of computer may not run on other type of computer. And second one, assembly language. To overcome the issues in programming language and make the programming process easier, an assembly language is developed which is logically equivalent to machine language, but it is easier for people to read, write and understand. So the machine program is, we cannot easily understand the program, so you should easier to read, write and understand the problem. So write the assembly language. So assembly language is symbolic representation of machine language. Assembly languages are symbolic programming language that uses symbolic notation to represent machine language instruction. They are called low-level language because they are so closely related to the machines. So the example is add A comma B. Here add is the mnemonic code. Add is the assembly language code. And the next one is assembler. Assembler is the program which translates assembly language instruction into a machine language. Assembler is a program which translates assembly language instruction into a machine language. So the advantages, easy to understand and use. It is easy to locate the correct errors. And the disadvantages, first one is machine dependent. The assembly language program which can be executed on the machine depends on the architecture of that computer. Second one, hard to learn. It is machine dependent, so the programmer should have the hardware knowledge to create applications using assembly language. Third one is less efficient. Execution time of assembly language program is more than machine language program because assembler is needed to convert from assembly language to machine language. And the third one is high-level language. High-level language contains English words and symbols. The specified rules are to be followed while writing program in high-level language. The interpreter or compilers are used for converting these programs into machine-readable form. Translating high-level language to machine language. The programs that translate high-level language into machine language are called interpreter or compiler. So the compilers or the interpreters are used to translate the high-level language programs into low-level language, that is machine-readable form. First one is, what is compiler? A compiler is a program which translates the source code written in high-level language into object code, which is in machine language program. Compiler reads the whole program written in high-level language and translates it to machine language. If any errors is found, it displays error message on the screen. So to read all the whole program, all the lines, and displays the result at last. And the next one is interpreter. Interpreter translates the high-level language program in line-by-line manner. So the interpreter translates a high-level language statement in a source program to a machine code and executes it immediately before translating the next statement. When an error is found, the execution of the program is halted and the error message is displayed on the screen. So the interpreter reads line by line. Suppose the first line occur any other error messages, so it displays immediately to rectify the errors, then only to read the next line. So one example, find the minimum in a list. So programming language, last topic. So to finding the minimum in a list, first one is given a list of numbers from which you are supposed to find the minimum value. So entering the values, count number of elements. So just visualize how to works. First number of list and call it minimum, compare the minimum value, and last print the result. So the algorithm is first start and read, count number of elements as n, and the counter variable, that is I is equal to 0. Read the first element as the minimum element and repeat repetition process, repeat line 6 to 8. So check the condition while I value is less than n minus 1. So read the next number, check the compare the value. Suppose the minimum value is less than, now get the value, that is the current value. Suppose the value is less than, then translate the value, that is set minimum equal to num, increment the counter variable, that is I is equal to I plus 1, at last to print the result. This is the flow representation. First read the value, that is n, set the variable, that is I is equal to 0, and read the first element as the minimum and check the value, that is I less than n minus 1. If the condition is true, then get the next value, compare the value, and the minimum value is less than number. If the condition is true, then translate the value, interchange the value, minimum equal to num, increment the counter variable, then goes to the previous step, that is I less than or equal to n minus 1. If the condition is true, then repeat the same process again and again. If the condition is false, then print the minimum value. This is the pseudocode representation. So the pseudocode is, first pseudocode, that is read, set, while, if, print. These are the pseudocodes. So the variables are used. What are the variables are used? That is I, that is the counter variable, n is the number of elements, and num is the next number, and minimum is the resultant variable. So these are about programming languages. So there are three types of programming languages. One is machine language, assembly language, and high level language. So the machine language, you should use zeros and ones. In the assembly language you should use, that is the Nimani codes, and the high level language you should write in any other English you should write the English language format. Okay, so there are two translators, one is the interpreter and another one is the compiler. So these are about programming language. Okay, thank you.